never grateful. I swear to God. South Sudanese citizens have never been grateful. Never. I'm so ashamed of some of you. Some of you who are even the one enjoying the money of this country. But when you get a small space, you go blast, forgetting that you're the one enjoying the money. South Sudanese. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it makes me feel like crying. Because we are just ungrateful. We are just ungrateful. We are not grateful. Talking about the Independent that has just gone like 2 days ago. This Independent was celebrated. It was celebrated. But people like us do not celebrate because we were a little bit busy doing some of our own things. But we celebrated the Independent if we did celebrate it. That's why it's always saying never. Better be late than never. But some of you who thoroughly enjoyed this Independent Day, you still go open your mouth and talk shit. When will you ever be grateful? I remember Mr. President giving a speech and crying out loud, knowing the situation of the country. In Juba, it was massive. The photos, you can see some photos on my page. I shared it on my page. People are dancing, people are celebrating, people are worried. Other countries also, they join. But come hear how people talk. Hey, a country of hunger, a country of this and that. The government that have failed, the government that are this and that. In Torit, it was massive celebration. The musicians performed. They performed in the governor palace. Everybody enjoyed. They killed some bulls. In Rumbek, it was massive. Talk about a wheel, it was massive. Wow, it was beautiful. Why can we be grateful? If you cannot be thankful for the one in the chair or the party that is in the chair, why can't you just thank God? Why can't you just thank God for the little peace of mind that you have, the little peace that the freedom of movement within the city or outside the city? Why can't you thank God for it? Why can't you be grateful? At least that. At least God has done something. If you can thank the people who put much effort for it to be done, can't you even thank God? Can't you just say a word of, oh God, thank you. This year at least I celebrated the Independent. Talk about the small town like Magui County. People celebrated. Musicians were everywhere. People were dancing. Yeah, Jamana, is this not enough for us to say thank you to God at least? Thank you to God at least? We South Sudanese are never grateful. We are not. Even though you are carried and thrown into a barrel of, oil, full of oil, or a drum full of oil, if you're put inside there, you will never still be grateful. What surprised me the most, the people who are enjoying, who are having enough, they are the one complaining. You are complaining, oh, people are, yes, we know people are starving. People are starving, even some are starving to death. You have enough in your family. You have enough food. You eat and throw some food away. Why can't you help that poor person who is starving to death? Government cannot do everything. Some of the things you need to contribute. If you contribute and help that poor person that you're talking about, don't you think you will reduce the level of the level of the hunger in the country? But you eat, drive around, dress well, buy expensive alcohol, buy expensive cars, buy expensive what for your girlfriends, and you are here opening your mouth. The government has failed us. The government have done this. The government, the killing government, the bloodshedding government, the na government. What have you done? We South Sudanese, we need to think twice. I like the word that say, think before you talk. And now I don't blame government. If the government are arresting people massively, or if the government is doing something of which I am not sure of, I don't blame them because you talk shit. Who is the government? You are the government. So you need to act. Do not talk shit, yet you have enough. You are the one who is benefiting from this country money, and you still go talk shit. God will punish you. You have enough for your family. You have enough to spend with friends in bars. You have enough to spend with your girlfriends in lodges, in hotels, in expensive hotels. You spend dollars with them, and you still talk shit about the government. Look at how people are dying. Look at how people are hungry. Look at how people are this and that. What have you given those people with, despite the money you have, the expensive cars, the big hotels you sleep in? What have you given? What have you contributed? I thank God for myself. Me, although I don't have enough, but sometimes I shared it. You know, the tithe doesn't mean you should only give in the church. There are so many people within the city, if you're in the city. There are so many people in the villages, in the town, they are countless that you can help. I don't have enough, but I am trying my best to help. What have you done? I help in a way that when I'm in the road, when I'm driving on the road and I saw somebody, if I saw an old person, I must give something. I must stop. I must buy that person something, or I must give that person. If I'm in a taxi, I make sure I paid at least 2 people in a taxi. Those ones whom I see that they are vulnerable. This is what I've been doing, and I will continue doing. This is how I'm giving my tithe to God. What have you done? Government this, government that, government this, government that. You have everything, you're working, you have money. What have you contributed to this country? Stop opening your mouth. Riek Machar this, Salva Kiir this, SPLM this, SPLM-IO that. What the fuck? I'm fed up with your life, you South Sudanese. You have to learn how to be grateful, and you have to learn how to share the little you have with people. Don't talk too much, don't talk shit when you have and you cannot give. You have to learn how to give, because the Bible says, hand that give receives. Hands that give receive more. Feel ashamed or be ashamed of yourself to talk shit when you have and you cannot help your neighbor. What a life. What a life. What a people. No matter some Ugandan call you blue people, you're indeed blue. I think it's better to be green than blue. Gosh, you're disgusting people. Sometimes some of you are just disgusting. Very disgusting.